You know how sometimes you open your email and you just don't know what's going to be in there? Sometimes it's the kind of emotional hit that makes you just close the whole thing again. But imagine this. What if by the time you opened that email, you already knew the vibe? Now, what if we could bring that same human sense of care, flow, and emotional awareness into our digital world? Just like when you walk into a room and can feel the atmosphere. That's what I'm building. It's called Hugonomy, and this is Vibe Mail. Feel your inbox. Vibe Mail provides emotional overlay to your inbox. Imagine opening your inbox and seeing the emotional weather instead of just a list. Is your boss stormy? Is that client thread calm? Vibe Mail tells you the emotional temperature before you even open the message. On the right, the pattern tracker maps relationship history, while the control center sets AI limits. In the inbox, we use a simple traffic light system. Project Genesis is green for calm email text tones. Legacy Client is red, flagged for tense email text tones. When an incoming message triggers high emotional arousal, Vibe Mail activates a mindful pause. This is the feature that will save your career. The mindful pause. If you try to reply when you're angry or stressed, the AI steps in. It doesn't stop you. It just asks, "Are you sure?" It gives you the one thing the internet stole from you, a second to think while keeping you in control. We call this feature Harmonio. It acts like a shield against the flow of incoming digital friction that we face daily in our digital lives. The technical architecture of Vibe Mail uses a 3-layer system. Layer 1 handles email import and emotional weather processing. Layer 2 is the Hugo Score engine for real-time emotional coherence analysis. Layer 3 focuses on data and analytics, including ROI measurement. Vibe Mail integrates seamlessly into existing platforms, adding a freemium fold-space mood color add-on to your Gmail inbox. This system quickly categorizes emails as calm, urgent, reflective, dissonant, or resonant, providing an immediate understanding of the emotional tone. It also allows the export of your data into the standalone web portal for the full immersive Vibe Mail user interface experience shown before. This export feature provides the paid full-feature benefit of emotionally intelligent analysis of your Gmail by Vibe Mail. Vibe Mail is a part of FoldSpace, a product of Hugonomy, where consent meets communication. FoldSpace is designed to be the foundational digital environment for ethical interaction. The FoldSpace canvas is evolving to include the Internet of Things orchestration, enabling seamless emotional coherence across all your connected devices. It integrates data from wearables, like smartwatches and biometric trackers, to inform you of your overall digital context, ensuring your consent is honored everywhere. Our vision for FoldSpace is simple but radical: harmonized symbiosis. We aren't building AI to replace you. We are building it to think with you. It's a partnership where we share the cognitive load, strictly governed by a constitution, your own constitution. This ensures that no matter how complex the system gets, it always follows your moral compass and remains transparent enough so that your digital ecosystem can be understood at a glance. I utilize a multi-model symphonic process, Copilot, Claude, Gemini, and ChatGPT working in concert. This all-minds AI Maestro version 1.0 approach drives an iterative cycle at industry-defying velocity. I don't just use AI tools. I unlock the optimized strengths of each model, all strictly governed by my human intent. Hugonomy Systems is a fully independent startup. I have no corporate ties to the tech giants, which gives me the freedom to leverage the peak capability of every publicly available AI model service. I own our roadmap, but I am looking for partners to help me grow at scale. Right now, the entire AI market is racing in the same direction. ChatGPT is optimizing for speed. Grammarly is optimizing for correctness. Slack is optimizing for flow. But none of them are solving the single most expensive problem in digital business: trust. According to the Grammarly-Harris poll, US businesses lose $1.2 trillion every year to miscommunication. That is not a typo. That is the cost of broken deals, legal liability, and destroyed relationships. This creates a massive gap in the market, an $847 billion ethical white space. This is where the high-stakes players live: C-suite executives, lawyers, and doctors. They don't need a tool to write faster. They need relationship insurance. And this is why we win. Traditional AI is architected to predict the next word, focusing on volume. Hugonomy is architected to predict emotional risk, focusing on value. You cannot retrofit safety onto a Ferrari built for speed. You have to engineer the hardened crash test chassis from scratch. That is what we have done, and that is why we own the white space. We built Hugonomy on the principle of emotional sovereignty, the idea that you have the right to control what enters your mind. Think of the internet today like a polluted river. It's full of toxicity and noise. We are building the clean water system for digital communication. We use consent filters to screen out the mud, tone regulators to balance the pressure, and clarity valves to ensure flow. The result is a pure information stream that is safe to consume. Hugonomy is tackling the $1.2 trillion miscommunication problem in digital communication. I'm Dr. Joseph Tingling, and I invite you to join this movement. Follow us on LinkedIn, Substack, and YouTube for our full 2026-2027 roadmap updates by searching for Hugonomy Systems. Thank you. Emotional sovereignty begins here.